Life would be boring if people didn't joke with you like that sometimes.
Yeah.
If I'm not at my house, I'm usually either at the library or I sometimes go to a Dollar General. Or pretty much walk around downtown.
Routine is go to Dollar General, go to the library, and then come to work.
Pretty much is my second home. They pretty much all know me by name.
Well, they come in specifically looking for him, and I'm like, well, he's not here today, and they're like, well, you tell him he didn't say goodbye to us, and so that must be his second home for sure, because they come looking for him.
Whenever I go to leave, it's like sometimes they'll catch me leaving, and I'm able to, and then she finds out about it later.
Yeah, and then she comes in here and tells me about it. So they track him down here.
Life would be boring if people didn't joke with you like that sometimes.
Yeah.
He likes going to the library. He's been going there forever. He sits down and he'll help them with different things and that, but he's been doing that ever since he's been little.
I do read books on occasion, but I mostly go down just to talk to people and be on the computer for at least a couple hours or so. I get talking with the librarians. They are pretty nice. Then I help them if they ever need assistance with anything. It's about a year, a little over that.
A little over a year since he came here, since the store opened. The new
Yeah, I've
store.
been here since the new store opened, which is that very end of February, beginning of March.
Yep.
Display a lot more stuff compared to what the old store used to be able to.
This year we started doing with the color coding of the plastics, and it's easier to view the product, and it stands out more, I think. Where before everything was just all kind of thrown in there, mixed matched, and I just think it's a lot easier and it looks nice. Not as challenging as I thought it was going to be to keep up with it.
Now, what I like about the color code thing, it gives it a little more vibrancy.
Yeah.
It helps it really stand out.
Chris, he does pretty much all the sales associate. He rings people out. He a lot of putting the product out and making sure everything's neat and organized, and like I said, he runs the registers and interacts with customers. So.
I just wanted something different and see what the experience and people were like.
Well, I've actually known him his whole life, practically.
I say practically.
He went to school with my son. I knew he was come from a good family, and he presented himself well when he interviewed, and give it a shot and see how it goes. He's never worked in retail before. Before that, he was kind of behind the scenes and restaurants and stuff like that. So, and he actually was keeping his other job before he came here, and he decided to come here solely.
I thought it was time for a change of scenery, wanted something different, and didn't really want to juggle 2 jobs anymore. So that my time would be easily manageable.
You think it was a good choice?
It was.
Yeah.
Good for us too. Yeah, he seems like he acquires skills just weekly, it seems like. Before he was kind of more shy and backward, and I noticed him interacting more with the customers, and we're all shy and awkward at first, but he
I'll be perfectly open and honest, that's how I was.
Yeah, we all are. Yeah. He's learning more stuff on the register all the time. He closes out the register for us now. Change all the time around here. We sometimes don't know if we're coming or going, but he keeps up with it.
So you like to celebrate your accomplishments?
I do.
Sometimes he'll tell me how many racks, like the other day he told me, he goes, I got 3 or 4 racks put away. He goes, I think Chris will be happy.
He's very proud of it. He lets me know. I'm just glad you're here to help us, and he's always willing to pitch in, and if somebody calls off, I can pretty much always count on Chris. I mean, he does have a life besides us, but he'll come in if I need him to, and it's nice to be able to count on somebody.
He gets along with everybody and seems to, enjoy working here and that. I think he likes the idea that he can come here and buy clothes and not have to go to the big stores and stuff like that. He always tells me when there's going to be a sale, when there's the flash sale, and when there's going to be this and what's on, what color it is.
Who do you bring with you to the associate sales?
Mostly my mom and my dad. Sometimes my sister will come if she's home.
Is it fun to go all shopping as a family?
It is.
He finds me Stiller stuff, and his dad, he found a couple Raiders things and a Stephen King book and stuff like that. So just any little odds and ends.
I'd say either movies or the lounge pass, which are really comfortable.
Sister, we were here the one time for the associate sale, and his sister had to put a stop because he was filling up his card. Hey, if that's what makes them happy, it's good.
So does the name thing get confusing?
Yes.
Sometimes. It's like with either Christy or Christy.
Yeah.
They'll say the name more than sometimes they'll both look.
Yeah, everybody looks. There's 4 of us here, so everybody looks when the name Chris comes about. Even our associate Phil, he said he might have to change his name if we hire one more Chris.